difficult to convey what this place would have been like when it was inhabited. As you look out around, none of this rainforest was here at that time. Instead, you were looking at this bustling metropolis of 100,000 people gathered here, the sounds, the smells, smoke rising up from the houses, the thousands of houses that littered the countryside.
For 1,200 years, the Maya civilization dominated Central America. And here, in the jungles of northern Guatemala, the great city of Tikal was one of the wonders of the New World, with centuries of art, architecture, and astronomy, while Europe was still in the Dark Ages. Limited by poor farmland and a yearly drought, the Maya somehow supported a population that numbered in the millions. But just at the peak of Maya power, their world suddenly fell apart about 12 centuries ago.
How such a civilization could collapse so quickly remains one of the great unsolved mysteries of archaeology. Tikal lasted for 1,000 years, but somehow it reached a tipping point when it could no longer support its population. And so within a generation or two, 80% of the people who lived here disappeared.
Within about 40 years of the city's height, we see this place almost entirely abandoned, and trees were beginning to grow on the surfaces where kings once walked.
For archaeologist Bill Saturno, understanding the end of the Maya civilization has always involved finding evidence of how it began 3,000 years ago. In the spring of 2001, he and a group of local guides were hot on the trail of 3 rare carved monuments. So eager to find them, they nearly met their own end.
The rumor was that this site was only one day's journey away. And so we planned a journey of a day, and we brought food and water for one day. And it turned out that the journey was 3 days. Now, how one gets 2 days into the woods without food or water is that they need to make a series of bad decisions. In fact, they need to be committed to making bad decisions again and again and again, because there are opportunities to turn back, and you simply don't.
But turning back would have caused Saturno to miss the discovery that changed his life, as his group wandered into the ruins of a small Maya city in an area the locals called San Bartolo. There, among the buried Maya